Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Yoruus speaking and welcome to the introduction spoiler video for multiplayer game number 37. This short video will compose of two parts. In first, I will introduce the game, settings and players, and in the second part I will do a short summary of the game, so if you do not want to know how the game ended, skip this video and go to the second position of the playlist where the actual game starts. This time I'm playing a free-for-all game, quick speed, small size, Pangea with strategic balance. Together in this game we have Kurb playing as Indonesia, Shaho playing as Zulus, Fredodo 502 playing as Assyria, Mickey Mouse playing as Shoshone, Tommy and T playing as Poland, and I picked Venice. All the civs are from Brave New World, and this is my first free-for-all game in the expansion. I picked Venice because I was really interested how this civ can perform in multiplayer environment. So now, spoiler alert, second warning, if you do not want to know how the game went, stop watching right now and go to the second position of the playlist. I moved my capital to the cow, so I would get an observatory later on in the game. Take two horses. I wanted to see if there's some horses on the grassland. Got two scouts and started exploring. After some scouting, it turned out that Shoshone is my closest neighbor. And well, he actually settled on my borders. Poland is on the west, all alone, and on the east side of Shoshone there's a hot zone with three other players. Well, overall, not a good position for me, especially that there's no city-states nearby that I could use the unique Venice ability, which allows you to use the Great Merchant to purchase a city-state and puppet it right away. So not that good. I was pretty slow on getting National College, scouted most of the land, then got optics to use the unique ability and get my first city state on west side of Poland. Well, basically because it was like it was the best city state to take. Probably the only city state that I could try to defend if Poland actually tried to attack me there or just liberate it or something like that. Shoshone were getting wonders. Well, he got Great Wall, had very nice city states, and well, overall a quite peaceful game. Assyria attacked Indonesia, then Zulus attacked Assyria, and Poland was peacefully taking and echoing up, and I was just sitting in the middle of those two civs trying to get some technology rolling in and have at least some defense force so I would just not be killed instantly. I did get another city-state on the coast west side of Poland. Shoshone decided to attack Poland that was focused on taking up, and well, at that moment he almost had no defenses. He was still at composites because he went the upper brackets for technology only. So I decided to help Poland, though well, basically I knew every decision at that moment of the game was bad, because helping Poland would mean that he will get ahead later on and be a huge threat, but then again, if I wouldn't help him, then Shoshone would just take Poland out using that window of opportunity, and I would have to deal with Shoshone after he took Poland. And well, Shoshone had Great Walls, so well, bad choice and bad choice. So well, I picked bad choice, of course. My assistance worked out. Shoshone got back to his territory, losing a couple of units. Well, we all made peace. Assyria was now on defensive. He lost the cities he took earlier on. Well, overall, race for artillery has begun. I lost the race for artillery, and Shoshone started to deal a lot of damage to me. Well, Tommy tried to help just a little bit. Actually, he did help just enough for me to stay alive just long enough that I will get my own artillery. I finally got artillery and I was doing pretty well against Mickey Shoshone, but then Shaho joined in on Shoshone's side, so I was facing two armies now, and well, I begged Tommy for help, but he didn't do much at this stage of the game. He said he needed a frontal city. Well, I was basically left all alone and I just couldn't do enough damage, and those two armies, well, I just lost my capital, but I did decided to stay in the game, though I learned something new. Venice is not getting a new capital when they lose the original one, so I only had the puppets now. I couldn't do that much, but I still had some nice gold going from trade routes, so I decided to help Tommy with my gold to defend against Shoshone and the Zulus backstabbers. Well, Tommy and he used his time very well. When combined Shoshone and Zulu army got on his borders, he already had bombers up and was getting tanks soon. Poland was basically leading in every demographic, that every category in the demographic, so all the other players decided to just concede to Poland. So Grats, Tommy and T, GG everyone, thank you very much for the game. And well, Venice is quite a new experience. It's very map dependent. I think that for Venice to be actually successful in a multiplayer environment, either you need to rush someone with one city very quickly so you can get some cities and use those extra trade routes pretty early and buff up your capital, or just have city states nearby so you can actually get them pretty early and use those trade routes to get extra population in your capital. In this game, well, I had neither, so I was pretty slow getting my capital into very nice position. Well, at the end of the game, I actually was getting like 100 hammers in my capital, so as I guess, Venice has a potential, but is a pretty map depensive at the moment. Maybe next time I'll do a little bit better when I get them. Well, anyways, thank you very much for watching. I invite you to the actual game that is on the second position of the playlist. So best wishes, Yoruus out.